name is Jacob Ideskog. I work as an identity specialist or a solution architect or a developer or something of everything at Twobo Technologies. And we specialize in identity problems. How do you secure your APIs and your websites? And we think the solution to that is by focusing on the identity. And one of the things that we see a lot is that you couple your identity way too close to your API. And that brings out bad design. If your API has /getTree/Jacob, that somebody should show a tree about Jacob in there. That's bad. We try to avoid that. So today I'm going to talk a bit about that. But I'm going to roll back the tape a bit. What we really want to do is we want to solve a couple problems. We need to provide data. That's the essential problem we're trying to solve when we're building an API. And obviously, we need to do it securely. We need to make sure that the right person is making the call. So we need to answer this question, who made the call? But we also need to answer the question, what is the caller allowed to do? And the caller in this case could be both the client, the application, and the user who made the call. We need to know both. And this is, for you all probably know this, but this is called Authentication and Authorization, and is part of something called AAA, which also sometimes include auditing or accounting or something else. The second problem we want to solve is, how do we make sure we don't waste our resources? So we need to make sure that when we execute our code pipeline in our API, do it for a purpose. Namely, that somebody who requested the data is allowed to read the data and is allowed to access whatever we have to provide. And it would be really bad if it's here that we find out that, oh, you're not supposed to be here. You don't have access to this data. You ask for data that's not yours, or whatever. That's the kind of thing we want to move as early on in the pipeline as possible. Typically, you do that by putting something in front, like a proxy or a cache or something. And, well, that looks great, and it's simple like that. But how do you make sure that the proxy knows what to do?